Wow, some tough acts to follow. It's tough being last. I'd like to start off by thanking Twin City Business, the judges, sponsors. It's an absolute honor. I've never been to anything or seen anything like this before, so this is like really cool. So I was always that kid that wanted to be like Dad. My dad could fix anything, anywhere, anytime. He'd always fixing stuff for the neighbors, doing lawnmowers, whatever he could fix, bikes. Fantastic carpenter. He was good with wood. So one day, my dad was out working in the yard, and I thought I'd give him a hand. So I grabbed the garden hose and decided I'd help him, and I filled up both cars with water. So I went over and said, "Hey, Dad, you're ready to go." He's like, "What?" I said, "I just filled up the cars for you." "With what?" "Well, here, the hose, just like at the gas station." He just looked at me and said, "Thank you." It was then that I learned or started, this was very early, but it was something that was in our, what I basically call our DNA. We are compassionate and kind, and we care. He could have lost it, obviously, I would have. Have the patience of that man. So I didn't realize at that time, but that's where it was starting, what Thomas Service was and is today. So first of all, thanks, Mom and Dad. My dad for having the vision back in '78 to see that service is where we needed to be. I'd like to thank my wife for her patience and understanding and wisdom, and the fact that she made me rewrite this entire speech last night, and I listened. So, thanks, dear. I love you. Kyle, thank you for not filling my gas tank with water. And you will be the next leader of Thomas Service, and I'm very proud of you. So, Katie and Chad, back there somewhere, you guys rock. We couldn't do it without you. Thank you. And thank you to Sarah Stern, wherever you are. These lights are like blinding. I don't know about you people. There she is, MFBA. She knows what I mean. You guys can think about that for a little while. I'm not going to go into that, but it's not what you think. So I have a quick story, another one. This one's more about when Kyle first started working. He was riding with me, and we went to a customer's home, fix her refrigerator, and she was pretty distraught. She was basically in tears. She had a couple other servicers there that said it couldn't be fixed. And we got there, and we calmed her down, and we fixed her, when we were fixing her refrigerator. And when we were done, she came up and she gave us both a hug and said thank you, and had tears in her eyes. And that's what we're about. And so we got in the truck, and Kyle says, "How do you do that?" I said, "You treat that customer or whoever you are dealing with like you want them to be your new best friend. That's what you treat your people. That's how they want to be treated." And that's something that I learned a long, long time ago. So, and then we later learned, because they were sent to me, she was a retired school teacher, old school teacher. She didn't like typewriters. She wanted everything done. She did in a handwritten letter to the factory and telling them about her story and her refrigerator. So that was very cool. Anyhow, I'm grateful and thankful and absolutely honored to be here with everybody, because there's some great people in here, and I just want to say thank you, and that's it. You guys have a great night. You all get to go home now.